Invest in success with Pub Quiz Prep. The education you want, the education you deserve.
Hello and welcome back to Pub Quiz Prep. Now today I'm quite excited. Reason being, I get to bring you the very first episode in a new volume. We're going to dive into volume 4 today. Now I'm excited to the point that what I've selected to do is I've put on my least favorite shirt, my most favorite tie, and to really kind of top off the chaotic visual mayhem, I'm going to wear these spectacles, complete with a light show. So let's dive straight on in. If anyone's epileptic out there, what I do advise, just switch your monitor off and just listen to the audio if you can tolerate that. Okay, volume 4, round 1, question 1. Now we haven't done a bonus point question yet. So what we might do is say, all right, the bonus point for today's round will be corresponding to the number of different petitions in this suitcase, or port, if you want to call it that. And from what I can see, there's 3. So there we go. The bonus point question for today's round will be question number 3. Here we go. Question 1, how many children did the Welsh poet Dylan Thomas have? So how many children did the Welsh poet Dylan Thomas have? Question number 2, what is the most populous city in the US state of New Mexico? So what is the most populous city in the US state of New Mexico? Question 3, don't forget this is our bonus point question. Best known for their 1993 song No Rain, Blind Melon formed in which country? Question 3. Best known for their 1993 song No Rain, Blind Melon formed in which country? Question number 4. Now this is an opportunity to bring you another multiple choice question, and in case you haven't noticed, I am quite enjoying these multiple choice questions. If you're just tolerating them, I do thank you for that. If you're enjoying them, great. I will keep doing it. Question 4. Is Mangelwurzel a broad-reaching name used in the German language to describe the technique of using fermentation to extend the shelf life of perishable goods? Or is it an easily grown root vegetable primarily used to feed livestock? Or is it the name of the world's largest mining museum, which can be found in Bochum? That question again, is Mangelwurzel a broad-reaching name used in the German language to describe the technique of using fermentation to extend the shelf life of perishable food? Is it an easily grown root vegetable, primarily used to feed livestock, or is it the name of the world's largest mining museum, which can be found in Bochum? Now, forgive me, I think I may be about to sneeze. Look at the light, look at the light. Okay. No, I think I'm right to continue. Question number 5. Which of these musicians did not contribute to the writing of the song The Horses? Ricky Lee Jones, Darrell Braithwaite, or Walter Becker? So which of these 3 musos didn't contribute at all to the writing of the song The Horses? Ricky Lee Jones, Darrell Braithwaite, or Walter Becker? Question number 6. What is Ben & Jerry's? Is it the team name for 2 English sidecar racing brothers? Is it a 1953 animated short film by the Walt Disney Production Studio? Or is it a brand of ice cream? So what is Ben & Jerry's? A team name for 2 English sidecar racing brothers? A 1990... let me just back up a bit. Is it a 1953 animated short film by Walt Disney Productions? Or is it a brand of ice cream? Forgive me, I may be struggling to read some of these questions due to the slats immediately in front of my pupils here. So, question 7, I think it is that we're up to, isn't it? Was Philip Boat the first Kenyan to participate in the Winter Olympics? Was he the inventor of an early pedal-powered CT scanner? Or is he a Dutch-born professional darts player? That question again, was Philip Boat the first Kenyan to participate in the Winter Olympics, the inventor of an early pedal-powered CT scanner, or a Dutch-born professional darts player? Question number 8. What Canadian There we go. If you're playing the Pub Quiz Prep episodes out of order, that will be a big clue for potentially the most recent episode released immediately prior to this one. What, unless I choose to edit it up in a totally different order, in which case these last 10 to 15 seconds of narration, if you will, was a complete waste of time for all of us. What Canadian comedian starred in Stripes, Uncle Buck, Home Alone, and JFK? What Canadian comedian starred in Stripes, Uncle Buck, Home Alone, and JFK? Not sure if it was a comedic role that he had in JFK. Question number 9. What is the world's third largest ocean? What is the world's third largest ocean? Question number 10. Which was developed first? Spotify. Well, I'm guessing no for that one. Which was developed first? Spotify or Netflix? Now, if anyone's wanting to develop Spotify, I'm going down on record saying I came up with that name first, so can I have at least 1 to 2% of the royalties? Back to the question. Which was developed first, Spotify or Netflix? Okay, just take a moment to finalize your answers whilst I have a small drink of water and slightly change the flashing lights on these spectacles. Okay, so here come the answers to the very first episode in Volume 4, Pub Quiz Prep. Question number 1. So how many children did the Welsh poet Dylan Thomas have? 3. What is the most populous city in the US state of New Mexico? Albuquerque. Question 3. Don't forget, this is our double point question.
Double point question.
Best known for their 1993 song, in my opinion, No Rain, Blind Melon formed in which country? The United States.
Double points.
Mangelwurzel is an easily grown root vegetable. Now, which of these musicians did not contribute to the writing of the song The Horses? That was Darryl Braithwaite. Now, he certainly made the song very famous, but he had nothing to do with writing it. Question 6. What is Ben and Jerry's? The team name for 2 English sidecar racing brothers, an animated short film by Walt Disney. No, it is a brand of ice cream. Now, believe it or not, one of the co-founders of Ben & Jerry's was actually a doctor, but upon completing medical school, couldn't find work, so ultimately went into the production of ice cream. Well, there you go. Ben & Jerry's, if you live in Australia, which most of you don't, it is horrendously expensive. The good news is, according to what I read at least on Wikipedia, is they have somewhat of a social conscience. So, some of the money is channeled into different charities or I think now they're actually trying to avoid genetically modified organisms in the production of their ice cream, which is cool. So I have a bit of a read about them. It's a fascinating entry in Wikipedia. But again, the ice cream for some is prohibitively expensive. That being said, right around the world, one day a year, they do hand out free ice cream. Now, I'm not sure what day of the year that is. It might be the same day right around the world. It might differ in different countries. I'm not too sure. If you're familiar with the dates, please write that in the comments below so we can all be informed and kept up to date. And, if we want to speed our, locomotive train, if you will, of health towards diabetes or pre-diabetes, then we'll all want to know when they're handing out the free ice cream. Okay, back to it. So question 7, Philip Boat was a Winter Olympian. Fascinating story. So what Canadian comedian starred in Stripes, Uncle Buck, Home Alone, and JFK? That is John Candy. What is the world's third largest ocean? This is a little tougher than you might have thought. The Indian Ocean. So which was developed first, Spotify or Netflix? Netflix. Been around for years, apparently. There you go. Thank you so much for playing. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you've not already, you might want to take that opportunity to subscribe to Pub Quiz Prep. You might want to go to the website and download just reams and reams of free rounds of trivia. I tell you what, if you're hosting a trivia night, you're going to save yourself a heap of time. Just go to the pubquizprep.com website, print out whatever rounds you like. You can mix and match. There's Who Am I rounds, obviously the 50-50 rounds, the standard rounds, the genius level rounds. The list goes on, although probably not for much longer. But anyway, what I'm trying to say, there's a variety of different genres of trivia to download, totally free of charge. Print it off, save yourself a heap of time, and just have a whole lot of fun presenting your night and organising the finer detail. For example, the selection of the canapes, or how many people you're going to have per table, or the policy surrounding the usage of mobile phones. I'll leave that one with you. Thanks again for playing, and I will see you, well, I won't see you, it's a film, but I look forward to bringing you the next episode of Pub Quiz Prep.
Take control of your trivia training and subscribe to Pub Quiz Prep today.
Thank you for playing Pub Quiz Prep. Question everything.
I regularly go home with the meat trays now.